Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine. As you can see, Kisumu is also fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you are watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga today led a very strong ODM brigades for the Thanksgiving ceremony of Simba Arati in Kisii. Raila Odinga was accompanied to Kisii by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper leader, and as a matter of fact, I hope you understand why Kalonzo accompanied Raila Odinga. Kalonzo anajituma. Raila Odinga was also accompanied by 3 governors: the Busia Governor Paul Otuoma, the Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga, and the Machakos Governor Wavinya Ndeti. And the presence of Paul Otuoma caught my attention. I paid very close attention to the speech by Paul Otuoma, and I can confirm to you guys here that Paul Otuoma has finally dumped William Samoei Arap Ruto, and I'm going to explain in this particular video.
Nataka kuambia wanachungwa wa ODM, Arati sasa ni vice chairman wa chama, na tunataka kuanza kuimarisha chama vile baba amesema. The party, the coalition will be as strong the parties zile ziko kwa hiyo coalition ziko na nguvu. So sisi wote tumejitolea kuhakikisha kwamba chama cha ODM kinaimarika. Na vile mumeambiwa hapa na ndugu yangu Wandai, Busia iko mbele yenu. Na Wakisii nyinyi wengi kuliko watu wa Busia. Mtapita Busia? Mtapita Busia? Wangapi hapo watajiandikisha kwa ODM mpaka mshinde Busia?
And for those who've been following the politics of this country very closely, immediately after the last general election, William Ruto focused on winning the support of 4 ODM governors. That is the Kisii Governor, Simba Arati.
Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency, nataka nichukue nafasi hii nikukaribishe Kisii rasmi. Najua wewe ulikuwa katika mlengo ule, sasa wewe ndio rais na lazima tutafanya kazi na wewe.
The Busia Governor Paul Otuoma.
Huyu Paul Otuoma ni rafiki yangu na amenisumbua sana. Wacha niseme tu kweli. Aniwachi kwa simu, nikikosa kuchukua simu anaandika SMS. SMS ikishindikana anatafuta WhatsApp. WhatsApp ikikwama anatafuta mtu yangu ya mkono, anasema mwambie huyo mtu natafuta yeye. Na yote hayo ni kwa sababu ya mambo ya Busia County. I want to tell you, the people of Busia County, huyu Otuoma ni mtu wa Azimio, si ni kweli? Lakini I want to tell you, you have a good governor.
The Kakamega Governor Fernandez Baraza and the Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Nasir.
The president was chosen by the people of Kenya, the same way me as the governor of Mombasa, I was chosen and elected by the people of Mombasa. When I serve everyone, those who voted for me, those who did not vote for me, and those who did not vote at all. In the same spirit, when I work, I will have to work with everyone. At the end of the day, our convergence should be, and our focal point should be the people. And then, you know, there's something, respect is not a title, respect is earned. The same way that I would wish to be accorded respect by national government, I need to reciprocate that level of respect to the national government as well.
And William Ruto almost succeeded in winning the support of those 4 governors. Of course, you all know how it ended with Arati. You all know how it's ending with Abdul Swamad Nasir. And of course, the Kakamega Governor Fernandez Baraza was a bit wise in his dealings. But Paul Otuoma was carried away.
Mimi nikisimama hapa, unajua mimi pia nimepima na tumekuwa around. Kuna hii kitu inaitwa transformative agenda. economic transformative agenda. Na mimi nimepima na nimeona rais akiongea vizuri, na tumetembea hii dunia na tunaona vile watu wanazungumzia Kenya. Wanasema hii kitu tukipanga tu vile imepangwa vizuri, na sisi kila mtu afanye kazi yake, Kenya is ready for a takeoff. And I think His Excellency the President means well. Hapo tusidanganyane. Siasa ni kando tu, but the current President of the Republic of Kenya means well for this country, William Ruto. That is the truth. And he's hard working. Anatembea kila mahali na ni vitu tu ya kuzungumuza hiyo maendeleo. So even hata wale ndugu zangu bado wanafikiria ati bado tuko siasa na watu wetu wanaumia. Siasa itakuja tu na tutafanya. But for now, those of us who have been elected, let us do something to transform the lives of our people.
You all know that all those 4 counties are actually Raila Odinga's stronghold. But Paul Otuoma, of all these 4 people, shocked everybody.
But since I came with His Excellency, I must also just say 1 or 2 things. Your Excellency, I want to thank you on this economic transformative agenda ambayo uko nayo. Na tuliketi pamoja na tukasema kama kule Busia, unajua si ndio tulikuwa chini kabisa. One of the lowest counties of the lowest. Ile mnasema bottom. Sasa ukasema hii bottom tuijaribu tuilete up. Na mimi nikasema niko aligned. Sasa zingine unajua watu wananiona na wewe wanashindwa, hii watu wanafanyanga nini? Niyo maneno tu ya kupanga, ya kuhakikisha kwamba the economic revitalization of this country takes shape.
To an extent that even during the Azimio protest, Paul Otuoma was against those mandamano. As a matter of fact, at some point, Paul Otuoma organized youths to counter Azimio protest in Busia. During those times, Paul Otuoma would always accompany William Ruto to several events, including those outside Busia.
Tumeelewana? Na hiyo vile rais amesema tusiende kuleta vitu. Ukivunja hii kiwanja ina uhusiano gani na maandamano? Sasa ile pesa tungefanyia maji, tumeanza tena kutengeneza kiwanja. Ile pesa tungepeleka kwa school fees, tena tunatengeneza barabara. Hii wamama wale tuliambia watoke kwa barabara tutengeneze, tunataka tuwajengee masoko vile rais amesema. Lakini wao unataka kuanza kuwaste our time here. Tumeshikana? Kwa hivyo muda ni mdogo. Lakini hiyo mambo rais amesema atarudi tena. Na mimi rais nataka kukuhakikishia. Mimi ni gavana wa Busia, wewe ni rais wa Kenya, tutafanya kazi pamoja. Muda ni kidogo, wacha niite Mary Maasa wasalimie.
So today when I saw Paul Otuoma joining Raila Odinga in Kisii, I knew something was going to happen. So Paul Otuoma has finally dumped William Ruto. So in this video, I want to reveal to you guys why Paul Otuoma has been forced to dump William Ruto. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. Why do you think Paul Otuoma has finally decided to dump William Ruto? Number one, ground hostility. Busia County is one of Raila Odinga's strongholds. Paul Otuoma believed that with Babu Namwamba as a full minister, with William Ruto as the president, and with him as the governor, they were going to succeed in shifting the entire Busia to his side. But the ground turned hostile against him. It reached a point where Paul Otuoma could not even address some meetings in some parts of Busia. So because of that, he realized that, time is running out. Someone might actually come up and take over the people. So he decided to come back to Raila Odinga. Just watch this particular video. Number two, Paul Otuoma has also realized, just like the other three governors, that William Ruto was making empty promises to them. In Mombasa, Abdul Somad Nasir just the other day was asking his cabinet and Kenyans what or to tell him any single project the national government has actually brought to Mombasa. Which means, because when they went for development. 1 year later, nothing. Promise after promise. Simba Arati the other day was on record castigating William Ruto for making empty promises to his people. Of course, if you look at the Kakamega governor, he was a bit, I think he might have gotten a very good advice. I think my friend Desiderio Kumu is offering him a very good advice. So for him, he really never went full throttle in his support for Ruto or swearing allegiance to work with the government for development, because at some point he was even busy reactivating the ODM networks in the ground, trying to activate ODM while also promising to work with Ruto. But for Otuoma, he thought he was going to bring development. Those developments have actually turned out to be empty promises. So Otuoma has realized that he's being played. Time is running out. No development. You see, if you tell people that for you are working in the government because of development, because of those industrial parks, and then you realize that even someone like Gladys Wanga, someone like Orengo are getting those parks, then what else? Number three, why Otuoma has decided to dump Ruto is because of Raila Odinga's latest moves to strengthen the ODM party. How was that going to affect Otuoma? Number one, ODM being the dominant party in the region would mean that Paul Otuoma was going to be locked out of the activities. For example, today in Kisii, you should have noted that Raila Odinga and his brigades were purely orange. And just like I keep on saying here, Raila Odinga is now giving ODM party or the orange color more prominence, more visibility. So, assuming because Raila Odinga is strengthening ODM party, is conducting party elections, reactivating the network. So it was going to mean that Paul Otuoma, who is working with Ruto in quotes, and his team, who are also working with Ruto by virtue of working with him, were going to be locked out of that ODM party, especially during the elections. And assuming they were going to be locked out, how would that sit with them? The fact is, William Ruto is keen on having someone else as the governor of Busia, not Paul Otuoma. So Otuoma has realized that, okay, Raila Odinga is making moves. Probably at the end of the day, someone is going to take charge of that activities in Busia. Before I knew, that person will be the next governor for Busia. Because let's face it, it's not easy to wrestle Busia from the grip of Raila Odinga. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's not easy. You can ask Paul Otuoma, when he thought he was so powerful, when he thought Ojamong was at his weakest point, Ojamong still defeated him. So the move by Raila Odinga to reactivate ODM networks is what has forced Otuoma back. Number four is the 2027 politics. The truth is, the 2027 politics is already taking shape. And the ground is also taking shape. The political parties are also taking shape. So I'm 100% sure that Otuoma has realized that working with William Ruto and working with Kenya Kwanza is not going to help his re-election bid. So he's strategically moving towards Azimio. And that's the fact. If you listen to his speech today, you'll be shocked that this is a man who the other day was just telling people that, there's no need of maandamano, sisi tuko kwa serikali, or, Ruto is the best president. And lastly is Kenya Kwanza's dwindling popularity. Kenya Kwanza popularity currently is at its lowest. And nothing can be done to salvage it as at now. Because William Ruto is focused on implementing his policies, and those policies are anti-people. They're not pro-people. And because they are anti-people, it means people are drifting away from them. So Kenyans currently are very bitter. They're very angry with William Ruto and his policies. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.